chop wood, carry water. A lot of folks depend on the sky mirror. They use it for all sorts of things. Let's get to it. What's the next 10 days going to be like for you? Well, we're going to do the first week in June. This is program 1070. And the big news is that Jupiter is stationing. Jupiter is stopping in the sky and reversing direction. It's going to slow. It's going backwards now. It's going to slow down and stop at 13 degrees of Libra, then go forward. And the time of its stopping is Friday, about 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, the 9th of June. You're next Friday. It's a week from where you are now. Jupiter, ho, 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 happy, happy. People can get a little manic and overexpand, but Jupiter throws lightning bolts of truth and wisdom, and you're likely to see some wise men out there helping us, I hope. What else is going on? Well, Venus is coming to sextile Mars, a 60-degree angle where, Romeo and Juliet, like each other. It happens over the next weekend, starting on Friday the 9th, Venus's day, and going through the 12th. These two will be dancing together. You'll see romantic young couples all around you go out. And let's see, what else is going on? The sun is in Gemini and going from 12 to 22. In about 2 weeks, it'll be opposing Saturn, and people will not be happy with politicians, businessmen. Day by day, we're going to run the moon around the edge of this planetary pattern. Oh, mentionable, Jupiter is exactly 150 degrees from Neptune. It's a seesaw. The quincunx, they call it, are inconjunct. When Jupiter is strong, like it is going to be very strong in a week, Neptune gets weakened. It's down on the seesaw. That's the Pope, by the way. Mr. Trump is going to go see the Pope in a few days from where I am. I'm here on Mother's Day. Might do some mother work for you. So here's Mother Moon, and it's running around the edge of this pattern. And as it makes angles to these other planets, you get the mood of the times. It's not your chart now. This is a generic chart, okay? And how's it going? Well, if you're in a Thursday night show on June 1st, the moon's in Virgo. Very confusing in the morning when the moon opposed Neptune. And then Friday morning, here's the square to Saturn. It's slow, it's dull, it's you're stuck. People are a little depressed. Yeah, early in the morning Friday, we're talking 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning in Hawaii. And then here's Mars. We got a square to Mars. Gosh, Mars is opposing Saturn. There could be heat. There could be angriness, judgmental authority being violent, violence against authority. Mars is opposing Saturn. So first you feel closed in early Friday morning, then you get pissed off in the middle of Friday, June 2nd. And then the moon shifts into into Libra, right here. And things immediately change. And it's looking up. We're not all down and pissed off anymore like we were Friday morning. No, there's Jupiter is up ahead. Yeah, feel pretty good late Friday night. There's a nice trine to Mercury. Kids are happy. Everybody's communicating. Saturday, the moon's still in Libra on the 3rd and goes by Jupiter. In the middle of the day and the afternoon, there'll be lots of laughing. The clowns are out. Jupiter is clowns, by the way. I see Jupiter pretty much, here's a crescent of flesh above the cross of matter. So lawyers and professors and Jupiter people put people and fleshed beings above money. There's the ACLU. Well, anyway, it expands. Everybody wants to go do new things. Usually the price of gold, will go down because everybody sells their gold, so they go do other things. I used to do that. Fun stuff. Well, I'm rambling. Here we go. Anyway, too much on Saturday. Don't eat all of that, okay? And Sunday, the moon's still feeling the Jupiter hit. It makes a sextile to Saturn in the afternoon of Sunday the 4th, and a lot of it settles down. And then here's Sunday night. What's this? Here's the opposition to Uranus. There's a glitch. We feel alone. What, the internet went out? Here's Venus, too. She's in trouble. Somehow it took away our fun and pleasure and sweets. And there may be some girls here that are trapped in some unusual situation because of when the electricity went out or something of that nature. So this is a shaky time, Sunday night the 4th. There could be wind damage. And talked about that already in the islands. In the morning here, Monday, the moon's in Scorpio on the 5th. And there's a nice trine to Mars. The heroes are out. We got our heads. We're all going to, we gave up on pleasure and fun Sunday night. So Monday, get out and exercise. Do something heroic. Protect something. Monday morning, the 5th. And, Tuesday morning, the moon's still in Scorpio. There's a nice trine to Neptune. Neptune still, the colors, the art, the music, the inspiration is very low-key. If the Pope gets a chance to squeak anything out, it'd be hard to do. But Jupiter is up and it's running real strong here. Remember, Jupiter isn't even stopping till the 9th. So Neptune doesn't have much of a chance. And the discovery, though, could happen. Here's a nice sextile to Pluto Tuesday afternoon. New things to discover. Nice. Continues that feeling through Wednesday in the middle of the day. And then the moon shifts into Sagittarius. And it gets busy. And here's Mercury having trouble. The moon opposes Mercury Wednesday afternoon and evening. And it's hard to move around and communicate. What's going on here anyway? Thursday, well, here in the afternoon there's a sextile to Jupiter, and Jupiter's stopping on tomorrow on the 9th. So Thursday is the best time for lightning bolts of truth and wisdom. Good men stand up, speak out. Here's Jupiter is just the best of all planets. He's the great. It's hard not to put him first, above Father. He has his faults, though. He overdoes things, seduced a lot of men's wives, Jupiter, Jove, shock the rain god. But, you just got to love what he has to say, and you'll get a lot of it Thursday afternoon and evening. Gobble it up. It's really good for you. Don't listen to the priests, doctors, artists, and don't listen to Neptune. Monsanto is crazy. There's a full moon point here late Thursday night. This is actually midnight, 1 a.m. in the morning, Friday, when there's a little extra emotion going on here. This is the full moon point at 20 Sag. And that happens to be happening here, early Friday morning. So pretty much there's a lot of wobbly emotion through this whole Thursday and Friday period, which means the clowns and the lawyers and the wise men are operating in a kind of a chaotic circus here on Friday. And then it all settles down. Here's Saturn, and he comes out. There's rules. Here comes the judge. And that happens after lunch Friday the 9th, and it all settles out quite nicely. On Saturday, the 10th, the moon shifts into Capricorn. We're a little ticked off. There's an opposition to Mars, too much heat, too much anger. Venus is okay with it all. There's a little pleasure Saturday morning. Actually, Friday night, you stretched it a little bit. Now it's really Saturday morning. Stay in bed late. Keep from losing your temper. Moon in Capricorn, a very randy Earth, cardinal Earth sign. Sunday, the 11th, here's the moon squaring Jupiter, and we're all tired of the clowns briefly for a little bit Sunday morning. Too much. Here's a sextile to Neptune. We get a chance to, there's a little church here. Yeah, there's a little religion, art, music, inspiration here. If you can keep the clowns out of your way. Won't be easy Saturday night, Sunday morning.